which was passed last Friday, my lord.
Correction.
Correction, my lord.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow, my lord.
for correction.
Tomorrow for correction, my lord. Just one.
Come tomorrow, make corrections with pencil. Come tomorrow, I will make it.
Grateful.
কালকে নিও. He will make corrections tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be listed, and tomorrow corrections will be made.
Pleasure.
Yes. দেখো কি আছে. For inclusion in the list.
Inclusion in the list.
দেখে নিয়ে নাও.
Origin side, commercial division. Item number 1.
My lord, in this matter,
Just a minute, just a minute. Problem কি আমার কোথা থেকে আসে? Read এটা আমার তোর কোনো ম্যাটার না. Read এর ম্যাটার তো.
Content is pass by you not see what.
আপনি বলুন.
না, না.
In vacation bench, I passed it in vacation bench possibly.
But till that, the concerned authority did not comply. Your
এটাকে ইয়ে করে দাও. এই সপ্তাহে রেখো না, আমি ফিরে আসি তারপরে দিই.
Commercial division. Item number 1.
বলে দিও. অ্যাপিলেট সাইটকে বলে দিও. লোক লাগবে অ্যাপিলেট সাইট করতে.
My lord, in this matter, I appear for the petitioner in GA number 1, GA number 9. My lord, I pray for a short passover as I have been led by one counsel who is coming from.
My lord, I appear for the plaintiff, my lord. The matter has been repeatedly adjourned on the ground of the counsel coming from Delhi. My lord,
My lord, he is on the way. He will be reaching
Passover.
Passover.
Item number 2 and 3. Commercial division.
Item number 2 and 3, even I seek for a short passover, lordship. I'm for the defendant bank. I'm led by Advocate Deblina Lahiri. She's on her legs to this court, lordship.
What is GA10?
GA10 for declared fraud against bank. Bank committed fraud, several fraud. And GA13 for filing of additional document.
Let the council come.
Job next.
4.
Item number 4. Commercial division. Also Leyland Limited.
Lordship, I'm for the petitioner, commercial item number 4.
Item number 4. You are for?
For the petitioner. Your lordship, kindly give a short passover. My
All matters are Passover. Get Passover. What is this?
my senior is on the way.
Passover tak পরে দেখছি. Your witness is there? I'm asking you.
Me? Well, we have made the application. Application has not appeared in the list. My lord, on 12th, had directed us to...
GA220. No.
2 has been disposed of. I made my submissions on the last day, my lord. 2 was an application for substituted service before the suit was transferred to the commercial division. 12th is, my lord, to file an application for recalling of witness. I have filed the application, my lord. It's not appeared, my lord, probably because I filed it on Friday. My client was out of station. He came back. He affirmed it on Friday, my lord. So, my lord will kindly keep it on this Friday, my lord. We'll then... application has already been filed, my lord. This is the application.
GA 2 টা দেখি একটু।
2 was, my lord, an application for substitution, which was filed before the suit stood transferred to the commercial division. But after it stood transferred to the commercial division, my lord, we took out another application for substituted service. That was allowed. So this is infructuous today.
The learned counsel for the plaintiff submitted that GA 2 has become infructuous.
Yes.
GA 2 of 23 has become infructuous in view of subsequent allowing a subsequently filed application. Let GA 2 of 23 be treated as disposed of. It will not appear in the list. The suit will appear in the list along with application on. You need a Friday.
No, whichever day, my lord, excepting 29th, if it could be possible.
This week?
Whichever day, my lord. My lord, only this application has to appear. That's it.
Twenty-fifth?
Better.
25th July.
Better. I can just put this card, we can do it.
Item number 6, Commercial Division.
I appear for the plaintiff. The defendant was to commence arguments. This matter.
Who is the defendant?
Mr. Shobhoshachi Chaudhary was appearing for the defendant on the last occasion. In fact, they had just about started arguments.
The argument could be, where is the defendant? Defendant not keeping it pass over then.
Well, we'll kindly give a short passover in that case. If they don't come, then well, another date has to be.
Then I'm adjourning. Better I will adjourn it.
Well, kindly record that they were not present in spite of.
None appears for the defendant. The argument is adjourned to 25th. 5 is okay.
Yes.
25th.
July.
25th July.
Yes, ma'am.
দেখো রেগুলার দেখো।
Regular list. Item number 2.
Last occasion, I mentioned before your lordship, there was an order of recalling restoration and the notice was served to the defendant.
দেখি অর্ডার শিটটা দাও।
Lordship, I am handing it over. First is the recalling order. Thereafter, the
Suit was dismissed.
erstwhile. Thereafter, that was restored. And some condition was imposed, which I have complied, paid the amount and got the certificate, the sheriff, the notice was accordingly served.
এটা দিয়ে দাও। Defendant did not appear. Let me have a call for a report then. I have a report from the department. None appears for the defendant. Although the learned counsel for the plaintiff is present, the learned registrar original side shall furnish a report on date of lodging writ of summons, date of service of the same, if any, comma দিয়ে, date of appearance of the defendant, if any, as well as date of filing the written statement, if any. The suit will appear in the list on 29th August. Report shall be submitted on or before the same date.
Item number 3,
I appear for the petitioner, my lord. My application, my lord, for judgment on admission, my lord,
GA2 is for?
is an application, my lord.
Is your
for
other side?
judgment. So, yes.
I do appear for the defendant, my lord. I was being a short pass over 5 minutes, my lord.
All matters are passed over. All.
5 minutes or 10 minutes, my lord.
Am I too early?
No, my lord. We are late, my lord. 10 minutes pass over, my lord. I'm just coming to the point.
Every matters are kept pass over. Next.
She was passing it over.
item number 4,
Pass over.
item number 4, Madhumita Sen.
None appears. এটা কারেকশনের জন্য তো আইটেম নম্বর 4 কারেকশনটা দেখে নাও কেউ দিয়েছে কারেকশন none appears একটা কাজ করো এগুলো পাস ওভার থাক পরে একবার কল করে দেবো 5
Item number 5,
My lord, I appear on behalf of the plaintiffs, my lord. The suit was actually marked as undefended on 15th June of 2022, your lordship. Thereafter, we came to know that the defendant company has went into IRP. The plaintiffs lodged a claim before the IRP, but we are yet to know the fate of that claim, your lordship. So I am praying for an
Right.
adjournment to ascertain that.
I think it should go to the commercial division then. It should be a commercial suit.
Might be, my lord, I am being led by Mr. Siddhartha Banerjee.
Mr. Siddhartha Banerjee, I think this should go to commercial division.
Let us first decide whether this should survive or not. But something has happened before NCLT which we are not aware of. But in case my claim before NCLT has got dismissed, then possibly I can't have a case before your lordship. So kindly allow us to come back after a fortnight.
On prayer of Mr. Banerjee, the learned counsel appearing for the plaintiff, the suit is adjourned to 19th September. Making it 19th September.
Very great.
Because we have to ascertain, you have to take copies or whatever that might be.
Everything, my lord, we have to gather. So grateful, your lordship.
item number 6, 7, and 8.
My lord, I appear for the Commissioner of Partition.
Hmm.
Pursuant to Lordship direction, the remuneration has been paid by the defendant number 8B, my lord. That has to be recorded, my lord. And all other all the parties have paid their respective.
What was the last order?
Last order ta din na Judge. ঠিক আছে,
Basically, two parties are there who are staying in the house.
Yes.
One Thakur Dalan was in a dilapidated condition.
Yes.
That was to be addressed.
But the last order says that they will inform your lordship that whether remuneration has been paid or not.
What is in your report?
Report has been filed, my lord.
Is
and
it
the
served
sub-
on the other parties?
Yes.
Report has been filed, my lord, and they have filed 2 exceptions, my lord. One, my lord, 8B, defendant number 8B, and my lord, defendant number 24A and 24B. They have filed the, my lord, exception, that is to GA 12 and 13. And my lord, GA 14 is, my lord, for drawing up the, my lord, final decree, my lord.
Where
But
are
I
the
am
other side?
appearing led by Mr. Dhruva Ghosh, my lord.
Where are your other sides?
I have given the notice, my lord, also. My lord,
Let me fix a date then.
I shorted, my lord.
Well, the only thing, kindly record the remuneration of the commissioner.
Learned counsel appearing for the commissioner of commissioner for partition submitted that remuneration has been paid by different 8B.
By all the parties. By all the parties.
And the learned partition commissioner has no further claim. Have you any other monitoring?
As of now, my lord, as of now. Better way of expressing the matter. Your lordship will appreciate.
Okay. Paid this much.
Lordship. Lordship. Deeply obliged.
You are plaintiff.
My lord, tell.
Who are defendants?
My lord.
Learned
Mr.
counsel for the plaintiff is present, but the learned counsel for the defendants are absent.
In spite of notice, my
The suit, এটা রেখে দাও. The suit is adjourned to 9 September for hearing. Hearing all the applications.
Item number 9. Item number 9, State Bank of India.
Is there any resolution today?
I have just come to learn of the resolution, but it's not yet been signed. We intimated immediate, not yet
Resolution for?
not today, not pursuing proceeding. One of our colleagues have passed.
Oh.
Young member of our comparative mind.
That's why. Now we understand. None appears. এটা তো শোনা ছিল আমার না? কালকে কি আছে দেখো তো? আমাকে তো অর্ডার লিখতে হবে না? ডিসপোজ অফ করার একটা। Okay. 19th August করে দাও। 19th August.
Item number 10 and 11.
10, my lord. May I Yes.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. My lord, there was a direction upon the receiver to inspect the premises in presence of the parties after prior notice on the date fixed, but no notice has been served upon the plaintiff's matter. But no
wait.
mention of the
Yes,
plaintiff's.
what he's doing, I mentioned it, what he's doing, he has given first of all, he's given a false address. We went, we checked. There is some other administrator in that office appointed by your lordship. The notice he served does not state the place, time, and venue. He has done this before. Now, when he was caught, I mentioned the matter before your lordship and I served. Now he's come up with a notice. Kindly see the language, what he says. This gentleman, what he says, I have given you a prior notice. I've given you a notice whereby stating the date of meeting, but on such date, I was there at the meeting premises, but none of you were present on that date of meeting. I'm hereby again communicating to all of you another date of meeting. This time he says 23rd 7 at 3:30 till 4:30 in the premises.
Why do you want to hold a meeting? Where do you want to hold a meeting?
The meeting can be held there, but I'm
Where? Which place?
That is Bechur Chatterjee Street.
That
is where the construction has been made. He's deliberately done this.
My lord, meeting has been held at the suit property where it has address, my lord.
Let there be another meeting.
No
My
meeting
lord,
has been held.
One another notice
My lord,
upon
no
the
meeting has been held, my lord.
Learned counsel for the party
my lord, on such date they didn't
no
appear.
meeting was held and notice was defective. Notice which was served by the learned receiver was defective. Afresh, the meeting shall be learned receiver.
The next date is on 23rd July.
Tomorrow?
The next date.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the receiver that next meeting will be held tomorrow. Which time?
3:30 till 4:30.
3:30 is a court hours.
Exactly.
How can
This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing.
it is hereby direct কি বললাম? tomorrow. It is clarified and directed that the next meeting, that tomorrow, the meeting shall be held at 6 p.m. is okay? 6 p.m.
We should not serve another notice, my lord, then.
I am passing order. This should be in
My
your
lord.
knowledge.
My
Should
lord.
be in the knowledge of all.
My lord.
This
This is 58 Bechu Chatterjee Street.
Act 58, Bechu Chatterjee Street,
Calcutta 9.
Kolkata 9.
And this is where the construction was taking place by the local club, where the receiver stood by.
58A.
58 Bechu, it says 58 Bechu Chatterjee Street.
All the parties, as well as the learned receiver, shall act accordingly. Report shall be submitted on the returnable date. What is the returnable date?
The returnable date was, I think, today.
Today was the return.
Today the matter was, because I mentioned the matter last week.
On 4th September.
Only one indulges your lordship. The receiver is giving a false address. We don't know where he is. He's constantly using that address.
His counsel is there. I will communicate through his counsel.
My lord, we will do.
With liberty to mention. With liberty to mention. This is 10 and 11.
This is 10 and 11. There are two applications. 10 was for discharge and 11 is the injunction application.
Let this come, report come. Are you sure you are going to pass a resolution?
হয়ে গেছে নোট আমি শুনলাম আজকে হ্যাঁ not to attend হয়ে গেছে till 1:15. There's another meeting. If the police does not resolve the issue, then it will continue.
পুলিশ কিসের
এটা দুটো লয়ারকে মেরেছে
কোথায় মেরেছে?
এখানে বিষ্ণুপুর খেলায়।
What happened?
I have heard, my lord, that not to attend resolution has been taken till 1:15. In the meantime, if the issue does not resolve and the police takes any action, then it will be reconsidered at 1:15.
Two advocates have been beaten up
By the police, physically assaulted.
in some
Vishnupur police station.
Vishnupur police station.
At Joka.
Yes, I know Vishnupur.
Yeah.
So the issue should be taken up by the Bar Council.
In fact, the Bar Association now, I think, has taken a resolution. There was a meeting in the morning.
All right.
My lord, the receiver is sending the notices, but they are not making the plaintiffs a party, my lord, like Gauri Shankar Shah and Baralal Shah.
All the parties. Notice shall be served upon all the parties.
But they are not sending it to us.
This is the order.
Okay, ma'am.
No further notice be needed.
Only
served. I am passing the order. This order shall be communicated. I fixed the time and venue.
Only one thing, your lordship, I've been told there is a chance of a scuffle taking place because the receiver will be there. The meeting will be held in the premises where the local hooligans, the club, has built up the structure. So there's a chance we are apprehending.
Let anything comes, any untoward incidents, if it happens, I will pass necessary order.
Concern is, the entire premises is falling apart. The buildings are falling apart.
Let you visit. That's why I'm asking you to visit the premises in presence of the receiver. Let the things or report or whatever that may come. Then necessary orders will be passed. The matter will be addressed, basically.
Item note 12, my application for seeking extension of time to file written statement. Today it may not be proper to move it. We'll come back anytime next week, not in view of the resolution. Anytime next week or week thereafter.
No,
whenever,
not next week.
Whenever it's convenient.
6 September.
Great.
Item 13 and 14. So far, item 13 and 14 is concerned, similar prayer I will be making because of the only fact today is that it's a resolution. I think, my lord.
But
for
Mr.
the
Chakraborty,
plaintiff,
how CS?
I'm for the plaintiff, my lord. Today there is resolution.
No, GA. Oh, GA 24.
Yes, yes.
CS 24. CS 24, how it's appearing here?
24 is, my lord, the application.
No, no, CS. CS 6.
42 of
42.
18.
Oh, it is renumbered. CS 61 is renumbered.
Renumbered.
Why it is renumbered?
Well, this is renumbered. I do not know why it is. Because, my lord,
It's not a commercial suit.
কেন করেছে?
I do not know why.
তো এগুলো করলে তো ডিটারমিনেশন বোঝা যাবে না এগুলো
It's a regular suit.
This is very confusing.
No, my lord, it's,
I appeal for different numbers two and
No, no, question, not a question of regular suit. What is the actual number?
It is originally.
61. No, I'm sorry.
It is CS 42 of 2000. I am the plaintiff.
CS 42.
18 is the actual number.
42 of 18.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a regular suit. I'm also not.
What about GA 8 and 9?
This is my applications.
For?
One is application for filing allowing me to file the additional written statement in view of certain circumstances I have described. And the other is for allowing me to produce and file documents in respect of the suit. Well, today,
How
my lord,
long are
possibly-
applications?
My lord,
How long? How much would it take?
certain time will be taken, my lord.
Then come after in the third week or August or September.
Okay.
My lord, may I request for an earlier date because my lord, my witness.
I will not be here.
Oh, yeah, yes. My apologies. I forgot.
But in the meantime, my lord, may I file the affidavits, the affidavit in reply I have prepared in respect
Against?
of the two
Both
affidavit in
applications.
opposition.
Lord,
Both.
I'm out of time with the affidavit. May I file it within the meantime?
Yo,
Again,
affidavit and reply is filed by the learned counsel for
for the defendant number 4,
defendant number 4
in respect of both the matters.
in respect of both the applications.
Yes.
You are for
For defend numbers 2 and 3.
the learned counsel for defendant number 2 and 3 craves leave to file affidavit in opposition against the applications. Leave is granted. The applications will appear in the list on 6th September.
Well, advance copy be served
Yes,
upon.
we'll do the need.
I'm instructed, my lord, I'm for the plaintiff. My affidavit in opposition to both the applications I've already filed with the department. ঠিক আছে?
That should come, my lord.
That should come.
My lord, my lord is giving time on 6th September. Well, can it be, my lord, on in 9th September?
9th September, okay.
Great.
Friday, my lord, certain difficulties.
Okay, no issue.
Well, I'm grateful.
Great.
Yes.
Your Lordship, item number 10 and 11. It should be premises number 58A, Bechu Challenge Street.
58A, ওটা লিখে নাও 58A. That's why I asked you again and again. 58A to E is there mentioned.
Because I was under
But
the
the
impression-
landed receiver should be there. He should be known.
we have informed.
Inform Mrs. Chakraborty. Inform the junior
He knows
counsel.
because it is 58A. He knows, but he's
Let that the order is changed. That should be in his presence.
58A. Yes.
Receiver is Mr. Ghosh.
Item 15. This is my application for restoration, my lord. This
Who is the other side?
the undefended suit, actually, my lord.
Where is the order of dismissal?
Page. Last
GA6 of 24 is filed for restoration of the suit.
witness action also started. my lord.
The suit is undefended one.
Yes.
And was in the final stage of witness action. Full stop. It was dismissed for default on 19 June 2024. Ground furnish are sufficient. Let the suit be restored along with the pending applications. The suit will appear in the list on 10 September under heading witness action.
Item number 16.
I am the plaintiff in this matter. My lord,
And they are
when it
supposed
comes from your lordship, whether this can be transferred to the commercial division, my lord. I had said I will take out an application. In this regard, my lord, application not yet been filed. I'm asking for 2 days accommodation in that regard.
Can you keep it after in September then?
Adjourn to 10 September.
Grateful, my lord.
Item number 17.
Yes.
That Sudhanath Trust matter.
Yes, I remember.
And the auditor has filed a report, and from the auditor's report, it is amply proved there are gross anomalies. Lordship has heard this matter on several occasions. And on the last occasion, Lordship.
I will not pass any order.
As a last chance, Lordship allowed them.
Today there is possibly a resolution.
My Lord, may I suggest one thing, Lord, for convenient for to us and your Lordship, Lord, we shall file written notes of argument, and if your Lordship kindly consider this, because already, at least 15 to 16 days, 24 days, your Lordship has had. If it is
Notes of argument may be
shall
filed. Liberty is given to file notes of argument by the learned counsels as prayed for.
Yes.
The matter will appear in the list on 10 September.
As your Lordship, by both sides, my Lord, by both sides. Great. Well, we shall do that. That will be convenient to your Lordship. Get. Item 18.
I appear for the plaintiff. There is one defendant's application which is GA31. That's after affidavits are complete.
This is possibly injunction application.
No, my lord, this is for the addition of the legal heirs of the defendant number 9 and 10, who are the daughters of defendant number 8. There is this is a partition suit, my lord. The lots by a preliminary decree has been passed, and the commissioner of partition has been appointed, who has also filed his report. So as per the report, lots have been allotted. So there is now intra-party between the groups. There is dispute, my lord. So your lordship, if your lordship will kindly see the cause title of the GA 31, your lordship will find that
Cause title of GA
31, my lord. Your lordship will see the defendant number 8. That is Ghansham Das Benani. This is the father of the defendant number 9 and 10, who I am appearing for.
Who have expired?
My lord, defendant number 11 has expired. Some other heir of defendant number 8.
Substitution has been done.
Substitution has been given effect to, my lord.
Now, what is this application for?
This is for the addition of the legal heirs of defendant number 9 and 10, my lord. The defendant number 9 and 10 are senior citizens. They are housewives. They cannot properly represent themselves before this court, and their legal heirs are required to be impleaded for proper looking after of this matter, my lord. More than this, your lordship is aware that post amendment of 2005 of the Hindu Succession Act, by operation of section 6, the right of a daughter is standing on the same footing of that of a son, and they become a co-personer by birth. And it is also by their own
necessary party. Have you seen this application?
Your lordship, there is no dispute with regard to the daughter's position. They are already parties. What they are seeking now is when the daughters are already present, daughters' children need to be put in, because daughters cannot make.
This is only for formal in nature, my lord.
If it is in formal in nature, they can just do it by way of a
constituted attorney.
Yes, your lordship.
Why they will be made party?
My lord, I'll tell you, lordship.
The constituted attorney is already there. Constituted attorney is the respondent number 12.
My lord, we are already taking steps for revocation of that attorney, my lord.
Till that day,
That
how
is
can they
separate
fight?
issue. Whether party in the suit is a necessary party or not, that is
My lord, they are necessary parties. Defendant number 9 and 10 are
where have you pleaded this?
My lord, the cause of action is pleaded paragraph 19 onwards, my lord.
Before all this goes on, they have filed this application. Now, for filed, they have all
affidavits are complete.
My lord, complete.
The most important thing is, with regard to this particular matter, they have given the power of attorney to the respondent number 12. Once that has been done and the respondent number 12 has been representing them throughout for
Anyway,
years.
can you come on the next date because today there is a resolution. I should not pass any order right now.
My lord, there is one thing that I need to point out before.
In the WhatsApp group, my lord, the court will function normally because there is no resolution being passed till date. No, there is no resolution.
I was also told in the bar that there is a resolution. The secretary of the bar didn't even know of the resolution.
No, from the main appellate side proof, I found there's a leak change. Court will function normally.
Mr.
There's not the gentleman is still alive.
No, it is not for that reason. Two advocates were beaten in Vishnupur by police.
For that,
not for any death.
But that what I heard was there's supposed to be a strike. I don't know with regard to a resolution. I don't know. We haven't not.
Anyway,
but there's no resolution yet. In our
that's a very
only one thing that
with regard to this first to file, even file, we were very surprised to file this application. The present respondents who have filed this application. 2 reasons. For years, they have given the constituted attorney to respondent number 12. He has represented, borne the costs, everything was done by the respondent number 12. I'm not getting into what cost and otherwise. But at this moment, they cannot file. Like somebody cannot give a constituted attorney to somebody else to file and do everything. That person also files. I have given the power of attorney, I also file. This is what is happening here.
Let me understand one thing. What is the case? What is your case?
My lord, I am moving this application for addition of the legal heirs of defendant number 9 and 10, who are the daughters of defendant number 8. Now, years ago, they have given some power of attorney, defendant number 9 and 10, to their brother, that is defendant number 12. But subsequently, it was discovered that bad advantages were being taken off. We were kept in the dark. We were not properly informed about anything and not even properly represented in court. That is why we are also in the process of filing
you
an
have any
application.
interest in the property?
My lord, yes, we are
not
form part of lot A, my lord. Defendant number 8 to 12 from
this is otherwise will get very confusing. There's a huge family property. The present my learned friend here, we represent one particular lot. So in a huge joint family, the properties were divided into different lots. Lot A comes to us. That is respondent number 8, her clients, and then respondent number 12 and 13, I think. It comes to all of them. Now, with Mitakshara, without Mitakshara, whatever it is, her clients are supposed to get part of the property. The father is supposed to get, we are supposed to get. Whether it's 2005, otherwise, whatever prevailing law right now, because the deaths are afterwards. There is no dispute with regard to any other lot. This is very important. With regard to lot A, they are creating a dispute. With regard to till date, there is nothing else. The Commissioner of Partition has divided the properties among different parts of the family. The main parts of the family, the lots which have been allotted, there is no dispute with regard to the allotment of the lots. So I don't think there is any dispute with regard to anybody with regard to that. Now, what
I am not concerned. We are not concerned with what the law says or commissioner's report says. For the timing, we have to only consider whether
I'm giving a brief idea what the matter is. That is why I was saying there is no exception taken by any party, anybody. Now, what happens is now among the larger property, some of the properties will come to lot A. We are all constituents of lot A. For years, this was represented by respondent number 12. And prior to that, his brother who has passed away. So anyway, so coming now, what has happened is because of brothers passing, elder brothers passing, that is respondent number 11, your lordship will see 11 has passed. Then 11A and 11B were inserted. His wife also passed away. So now 11B is there, Harshita Benani, representing Pankaj Benani's share. Now, once in lot A, then there are 5 constituents. Within lot A, there are 5 constituents, 6 constituents. One is the father, 2 daughters, 2 sons.
the son and the grandson.
Grandson is not an additional party. He's been made a party, but
He has got his right through the report, my lord.
that is not the law. That is not the law. I can make 20 people party, but at the end of the day, under the law, who are the constituents? The constituents are 2 sons, 2 daughters, and the father. So now I can have some other people as parties. Now what has happened is one of the sons has passed away. So son's intestate, he has passed away intestate. So his daughter has come in, his wife had come in, wife has also passed away, and mother gets a share. So mother had come in. The mother has also passed away. So now there are only 4 basic parties. 5. One is the father, the 2 daughters of the father. One is the granddaughter of the one son who has died, and respondent number 12. The respondent number 12 has been representing everyone. The first thing has to be seen, first thing before anything has to be seen is when this application has been filed, whether they had a right to file. If the constituent attorney is, constituent attorney is me, that is respondent number 12, prior to me being removed as a constituent attorney, can people intentionally file that I will file other applications without saying that I am revoking the power of attorney?
That is one thing. Second thing is whether these persons, these newcomers who will come,
they have no independent right. Their right flows from their mothers, and those mothers are already represented.
Whether they have any interest in the suit property.
Your Lordship, once under the Mitakshara scheme, now as I said, there are 5 constituents. Originally, there were 5 constituents. 2 daughters, who she represents, 2 sons, and the father. So if any of them die, their legal heirs then will have a right.
Yes.
I may have other people who have been added for whatever reason may be added. They don't get an independent additional right. That doesn't happen. It will always follow by stripes. That is the basic law. Your Lordship, all of us know. This is the basic law. Now, what we are saying is 2 daughters, they are all represented. Their only reason for addition of parties, only reason, these 2 sons or the legal heirs of these 2 daughters have no independent right. 9 and 10's legal heirs no have independent right. Their right flows only from their mother. In their mother's absence, yes, obviously they can be added.
Then are the daughters only.
9 and 10 are already
9
party.
and 10 are the daughters only.
Yes, that is
they are
what I'm
making the
saying.
application.
That is exactly what I'm saying. They have independent right. But their legal heirs have no independent right in their presence.
Yes.
So that is why, Your Lordship, at this moment, there is no question of addition of
That's
parties.
why defendant number 9 and 10 are here.
Here, yes. Their saying is that they are old. For that reason, parties
That
may be
cannot be. That's why I'm asking for. Whether
My Lord,
these
one
2
thing that I need to point out before Your Lordship is from the opposition. First of all, if
tell me, explain me one thing first. What is their interest in the suit property?
My Lord, that is, the reply is there in the cost title of it. If you see, if Your Lordship.
Where have you stated this in your application? First tell me.
My Lord, it's paragraph 19 onwards in my application. The defendant number 12, who is the brother of defendant number 9 and 10, even though he says that I can add anybody in the partition suit, he has also added his son, who is defendant number 13. So who, as per their own admission in the opposition, that son is very much getting his right through his father. So if there is a right flowing from his father, now post 2005 Amendment Act, I also can get a right through my mother. Because the rights of the son and the daughter are recognized to be on equal footing. I am.
Mother is present. How can you claim right?
My Lord, because the son, that is defendant number 12 son, defendant number 13 is also there, made a party in this petition, my
Go
Lord.
through this application, then come on the next step. In the meantime, we'll go through this.
My Lord also kindly
Or if
gives
you
us a
want to
leave.
file a short notes of argument.
I will.
My Lord also kindly gives us a leave to file the necessary application for revocation of the power of attorney, my Lord.
That's up to you.
See what's happening. The partition should am the plaintiff. The partitions is going for last 10 years. Preliminary decree filed. Final report of the commissioner is on record. No party have taken exception. It is only the court will have to accept the final report and the money has to be distributed, the property will go. It is left for only that reason. 5 hearings have gone on this application. This ladies and the legal heirs comes and say 2 on occasions, we will file. Matter got adjourned. So today for the last 6-7 months, the only one order is required for accepting the final report and the suit be decreed.
My Lord, even
now,
though
my clients, other clients are getting prejudiced daily because of this inter party dispute among Group A.
My lord,
We
even
are
though
not
the-
concerned with Group A. Let them do whatever they feel with their money.
Come on 20th August.
My lord, even though the final report is passed, the defendant number 8, he has particularly taken a stand which is not there in the final report. He has said the property
Are in
he has
part
said-
adjourned to 20th August.
The
If you
properties
want to
are
come
not
with the notes of
consistent.
argument,
Yes.
because I have to also to check whether it's convenient to pass the decree or to hear this application, allowing application on all these things. Because the only thing is to allow the Partition Commissioner's report.
Yes,
unopposed
and
report
if there is
drop
dispute among Group A,
Partition Commissioner is examined.
No,
not
no,
exception,
not
no
examined,
exception
not
date.
examined.
No exception
Admitted.
date. The report has been taken on record, no exception date. Now, if there is a dispute among Lot A, let them file an independent partition suit for that amongst the distribution. That has to be done. So why the other groups we are prejudiced? That's the
Your Lordship, with regard to this particular application, this application doesn't stand in the way of the suit being decreed at all.
That's why I kept it in 20th August.
My lord, even though the final report has been filed, defendant number 8 to 12, defendant number 8 and 12, they have taken a stand which is contrary to the
Come on,
finding of
next
the final report, my lord.
Come on, next date.
Obliged, my lord. Should we come back with a note, my lord, on that day?
Yes, yes.
Grateful, my lord.
Item number 19.
My lord, I appear on behalf of the
Appeal is
plaintiff.
pending.
No, my
Your
lord,
Lordship,
appeal has
I
been
am-
disposed of.
With certain directions, Your Lordship, may I place the same before Your Lordships?
My lord,
Lordship.
basically, the Honorable Division Bench held that the point of jurisdiction has to be decided first. If we satisfy your lordship that there is a joint family property, then obviously your lordship has the jurisdiction, so that has to be decided first.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Uh,
Your Lordship, from page 2, paragraph 3, Your Lordship.
Sorry, I don't have a copy of the.
Recorded রেখে দাও. What is the status of the suit?
Your Lordship, we had filed an application for under Order 7, Rule 11, which Your Lordship was pleased to reject. We went up in appeal, but before we filed that, the plaintiffs had filed an interlocutory application seeking stay on certain properties. Your Lordship, the affidavits are complete. But now, Your Lordship, in the light of this order, in my most full submission, it has to be decided that whether there is a jurisdiction of this honorable court or not.
That cannot be decided at this stage because that's preliminary issue can be decided only by taking evidence.
Yes, Your Lordship. Then Your Lordship kindly keeps it for a one-day.
Press our interim application
Then-
first.
And
The interim application can be heard, of course. Can
but
be
Your Lordship then kindly keeps the suit for on a specific date for the framing of the preliminary issues then, because that has to be.
First thing for framing preliminary issue, it is to be ascertained whether WS is filed or not. WS is
My lord,
filed.
that has not been
W,
filed.
Then
Your Lordship, WS is ready to be filed.
That has not been
department
filed.
is directed. If there is no WS, then how this can be? How the
Very well.
preliminary issue
Your
can be
Lordship, we will.
It's an interim application today. I'm in some.
The learned registrar original site shall furnish a report.
Your Lordship, that I am submitting that it has not been filed. That I am submitting.
No, whether I will allow it or not, your application.
That we'll have to take out an application for that for the extension of the
If
W.
to shall furnish a report on date of appearance of the defendant and date of filing written statement, if any. The matter will appear in the list on 12th September.
Your Lordship.
12th September.
My lord, can a shorter date be given because we want to press our interim application. 12 September is too far.
6th September.
6th September, Your Lordship, I'm led by Mr. Moinak Bush in this matter.
6th September is okay.
Yes, but
6th September, I'm keeping it.
Any date in the month of August?
No, I have other matters.
But lordship is not.
Well, for the preliminary issue part.
First thing, for deciding preliminary issue, we have to proceed with the matter. One injunction application is pending.
Fine.
That is to be heard.
Fine.
Second thing is because injunction, there is no bar if we frame for preliminary issue.
Yes.
And more important thing is that whether you have filed written statement or not.
Yes.
suppose you have not filed written statement,
My lord.
then there is no question of framing of issues because suit will be undefended.
I'll tell you, Lordship, my lord, what the appeal court, if your Lordship may I
Right.
just indicate your appeal court order must have been placed before your Lordship. My lord, on the issue of jurisdiction, my lord, if the preliminary issue, then the suit can be disposed. Hypothetically, if your Lordship is in our favor so far as the jurisdiction and preliminary issue is concerned, then, my lord, the suit can be disposed of on the preliminary issue under Order 14 Rule 2.
Absolutely. But for framing of issue, we need
Right.
to have a written statement.
My lord, subject to correction, my lord, if it is a preliminary issue, then, my lord, based on the plaint, which is the jurisdiction.
Even an undefended suit does not mean the suit will succeed.
Absolutely. No doubt about that, my lord.
Because when a suit is undefended,
My lord.
even then court has a duty to check everything.
Absolutely.
And in fact, I have dismissed number of undefended suit here.
My lord.
That is to be checked.
No.
And court has a more important duty, heavier duty to check the records because in an undefended suit.
No.
Because in a defendant suit, someone is opposing. Someone is pointing out these are the defects.
Correct.
Undefended suit, there is no scope for that.
Absolutely. So that is why I was respectfully submitting, my lord. Issue gulo da. কি দিবে? জজ সাহেবকে দিয়েছিলে?
Issues may be kept here right now.
My lord, this was the suggested preliminary issues on jurisdiction only, because as your Lordship is aware, my lord, Order 14 Rule 2 is
Let us decide
confined.
whether you have filed written statement, whether it will be undefended or allow you to file written statement, then only issues can be considered. Although division bench held that, let these things be done.
My lord,
to
if
that
your Lordship
extent.
will kindly take.
My lord, today I'm in some difficulty.
ওইটাও না ওখানে পেছনে
My
থাক।
lord, so I would kindly
PC দাও।
request you to not take up the matter.
Take it, please take it. Mr. Bosch,
My lord.
take it. এটা দিয়ে দাও।
My lord, my lord. Sorry. My lord, kindly, if your Lordship will, if I may just trouble your Lordship once with Order 14. Rule 2, if your Lordship will kindly see. Notwithstanding that a case may be disposed of on a preliminary issue, the court shall, subject to the provisions of sub-rule 2, pronounce judgment on all issues. Then, my lord, kindly tick 2. Where issues both of law and of fact arise in the same suit, and the court is of the opinion that the case or any part thereof may be disposed of on an
Absolutely,
issue, on an issue of law only, it may try that issue first.
Absolutely.
If that issue relates to, my lord, one jurisdiction and then bar of the suit created by any law.
Absolutely.
So, my lord, I was respectfully submitting, my lord, it is more in the nature of a expanded rejection of plaint. So, my lord, now your Lordship can see the fact and the law relating to jurisdiction based on Rule 2. If my
Come on the next day, I'll hear your argument.
very deeply obliged.
Question of issue arise when party asserts one thing and the other
Yes. That is, my lord, that takes care of Order 14 Rule 1. My lord, Order 14 Rule 2, in my respectful submission, is an exception. In situation where the court on that particular jurisdiction issue,
if parties are at issue,
because that jurisdiction issue have been raised, my lord, and the appeal court's, your Lordship's order now merges with the appeal court's order. And appeal court appreciated that and said that very well, on the preliminary issue, that is jurisdiction issue, the suit can be now decided.
All right, come on the next day.
Very well, deeply obliged.
If necessary, clarification may be sought in the appeal court.
Well, your Lordship has been pleased to fix it on the
6th September.
6th of September. I think my Lanet Junior is in some difficulty on 6th.
Any other day?
Any other day? Fifth, we're grateful, man. Fifth. Great, deeply.
Item number 20.
देखिए आज के दिए none appears.
Item number 20. Rosana Nadwani.
None appears. Adjourn to 20th August. Pass over matters.
First over matter, commercial division, item number 1.
Please, my lords, I beg to appear in item 1. My lords, I apologize. My friend had to take passovers on my behalf.
Yes.
I was coming from Delhi. My lords,
What is GA.com 9 of 24?
my lords,
That is the matter fixed today.
my lords, this is my application where, my lords, I had sought setting aside or recall or variation of an order that was passed, my lords, all the way in 2019. My lords, if I may submit, I am defendant number.
Just a minute, let me check it.
Please, my lords. My lords, may I have the impugned order at page 34 of my IA. My lords, shall I read?
Where is that order?
My lords, the order is at page 34 of my IA. My lords, shall I read the order? My lords, the relevant portion will be, my lords, at page 35. My lords, wherein in the middle of the page, it is directed by the court. The present application has been taken out by the plaintiff, praying for, amongst others, the following order. In the middle of page 35, my lord has it.
An order be passed directing Ministry of Electronics and Information so and so to take appropriate measures to make defunct and take down links
Provided by the petitioner to the ministry from the World Wide Web and the domain names which are deceptively similar to the trademark of the petitioner, as could be identified.
You are
by the-
defendant.
My lords, I am defendant number 21 in the main suit. I am, my lords, a French business by the name of Daily Motion. It is akin to, my lords, video hosting platforms such as YouTube. I am essentially, my lords, the defendant number 21 is what under the Information Technology Act is an intermediary. Therefore, not somebody that creates information, but a portal on which people put information. There are users who post videos, etc. online, and I only offer the portal for the same. And my lords, in the suit of the plaintiff, India Mart, they allege that I have violated, my lords, the trademark and
Who
the
is the other
copyright.
side?
My lords, India Mart.
But I appear for the plaintiff.
Exchange of affidavit is complete.
Please, my lords.
Exchange of affidavit.
Milord.
Please, my lords. It is complete.
But I have filed the affidavit in opposition. They have not used any reply, Milord, despite
My lords,
direction.
My lords, my lords, I have filed
No,
I have
affidavit
filed
in
a
reply.
supplementary rejoinder.
Supplementary affidavit has been filed in pursuance to the leave of the Honorable Court.
Yes.
Because they have not annexed various documents which were referred to in the petition. But affidavit in reply has not been filed.
Yes, my lords, my friend had filed his affidavit in opposition, and in fact, there is no opposition in that. There is no
Maybe whatever it is.
There is no rebuttal of the fact that they failed to comply with Order 39, Rule 3 and 4. They do not deny that they have never served either the application on me nor the interim order that was ever passed on me. My lords, in 2 years. More than 2 years, my lords. I find out about it in November 2023 that such an order exists. Because I have been blocked, and one ISP, my lords, communicates to me on November 24 that we have blocked you pursuant to instructions from METI, from the Ministry of Information and Technology. And that order of METI is based on the order.
You filed WS?
Yes, please, my lords, we filed the WS.
What are the grounds of setting aside?
Please, my lords. My lords, the grounds, if I may pass on this written note that I had made.
Give a copy.
It's my note of argument. Okay. Milords, I may be permitted to give a final submissions, etc. These are only my notes of arguments, Milords, that I am submitting for Milords' convenience. Milords, the grounds for setting aside this
Let me go through it.
Please, Milords is going through the application.
This order was passed on 18th March 2019.
Please, Milords. Milords, first knowledge to me of the order, however.
The registered original site shall furnish a report on date of service of summons on defendant number 21, date of appearance, and date of filing written statement on or before the returnable date. The suit will appear in the list. The application, namely GA-Com 9 of 24, will appear in the list for further hearing on 21st August.
21st August.
27th August. You keep it with you. That day I will hear. Is it okay?
27th of August? Milords, 27th August.
Milord, may it be on 28th, Milord, because 28th is the immediately next day after Janmashtami, Milord.
28th August, okay. Have you any problem? 28th?
Milords, 28th August is all right.
It's
Yes,
okay.
All right, Milords. 28th August. Milords, my learned friend had made a proposal orally to the local council, which I had requested him to make it before the court. So let it be recorded if I have to propose it to my client.
If they are not agreeable, then it can't be recorded. No. My client.
That is out of court settlement. I'll not, this court will not concern with that.
All right.
If it is settled, that's good. That's separate issue.
No, I have already indicated.
Item now 2 and 3, Commercial Division.
Obliged, my lords.
Lordship, I appear for the defendants.
What is GA 10? 10 and 13?
The two applications at the behest of the plaintiff. Lordship, GA 10, Lordship, I have taken a maintainability ground in my application opposition. The pleadings are completed, Lordship.
GA 10 is Order 8, Rule 4 regarding fraud. It will be lengthy. GA 13 is very short to file additional document only.
Lordship, GA 10, may I say this, Lordship? Two applications are at the...
Let me hear him.
My lord, GA 13, I request you to dispose GA 13 today. GA 10 is a lengthy process. It requires so many arguments, so many evidence.
What is GA 13?
GA 13 to disclose some additional document, which I have already disclosed at the time of compliance of the commercial court. I have annexed with the compliance of the commercial court list of document. I have also filed supplementary affidavit at that time. Thereafter, Honorable Justice Rao asked me to file leave, to application for leave. That's why I have filed GA 2013.
What do you have to say on this?
Lordship, with respect to application 13, Lordship, he has not carried out any amendment to the plaint. Now he wants to introduce new documents, which are all subsequent documents. There is no amendment in the plaint. So those documents, Lordship, this will also require some hearing. If he is wanting a hearing of
No,
the...
that cannot be. First
Yes.
thing is whether these documents which are relied upon are relevant for plaint.
Yes, 100% relevant.
Where have you pleaded this? Where have you pleaded this, that these
just one minute.
documents are relevant and reason for why you could not file it in time?
At the time, it was filed in urgency in Puja vacation bench. And after transfer to commercial suit, there is 1 month time to file the additional document which are in my position. That's why I have filed within transfer to commercial division within 1 month. My lord, go through page 10.
Just a minute.
Page 10 of my application.
These documents are already disclosed in your statement of documents.
Yes, a list of document in statement of truth in electronic records. A list of document I have already annexed all the documents because order was to compliance the commercial the Commercial Court Act. I am in position in control, so I am required to disclose all the document, annex Xerox copy of the document. I have a judgment of the division bench which allow me to file that document.
Please provide a copy of
Yeah. My lord, this is the judgment of division bench. Page 2, last paragraph before the Commercial Code Act become applicable to the suit only after 20th April 2022.
In this matter?
No, see, another matter. This is citation. In this matter, plenty applied after 1 year, where I have applied within 30 days, which is allowed as per Commercial Court Act.
There was 1 day delay.
No, what 1 day? GA supplementary affidavit filed within time.
That is in your pleading.
No, pleading original.
Department denied to accept the same for 1 day delay.
That is on the initial. That after Mr. Rao allow me to file to leave.
Not Mr. Rao, Justice Rao.
Justice Rao, sorry. Asked me to file leave application. That is filed within time.
Yes, what do you have to say?
Lordship, my objection is not on the timeline. Now, what he's trying to say is that while leave was granted by the Honorable Court to disclose the documents, what he did was he disclosed a number of documents which are also beyond pleadings. So his lordship had the then point of time said that you take out appropriate application. Now he took out an application without amending his plea to incorporate documents which are also subsequent to the date of filing the suit. Lordship will kindly consider the suit dates back to...
Have you taken this point in your...
Yes,
AO?
I have.
Where is your AO? Keep it with you.
ये 13 opposition.
Which paragraph?
Lordship will kindly take up paragraph 7. No, that is the leave Y. Lordship will take up paragraph 12. With respect to the statements made in paragraph 9 of application, I say that many of the additional documents which have been sought to be filed by the plaintiff petitioners are documents which are much after the date of filing of the suit, and that the said documents cannot therefore be filed by way of the present application without amending the suit. That he has been specifically taken. What my learned friend is handing over is a judgment in a different matter with different factual circumstances, where the time for discovery of documents have been said to be directory and not mandatory to be within the specified period. I'm not disputing that. What
Let me go through these papers.
Yes.
Let me go through these papers. If I need some further hearing,
Yes. He is putting cart before the horse. The horse has
all right. I will check it.
My lord,
That is the
paragraph 12, they did not mention a single document which is beyond the date.
All right, let me go through their pleadings. If I think further hearing is needed, I will fix a date of hearing in this week, or otherwise I will pass order.
And with respect to GA10, is Lordship keeping it on another date?
Yes.
GA10, my lord, one indulgence for GA10, GA 3163, disposed in 2017, much necessary document. That should be taken with the GA10 or with the suit.
I will fix a date of hearing of GA10, come on that date and make submission.
Great.
Item number 4, I will pass order.
Great.
Whatever order that there might be, whether I will allow
Item
it
number 4.
or I will fix another date of hearing, that will.
My lord, another date of hearing either before 29th or after 16th of August.
Yes, I will try before 29 because,
Okay.
because I will not be here from 29th to 16th August.
Item number 4, Commercial Division.
That I appear for the plaintiff, my lord. This matter was transferred to commercial division, my lord. I need 4 more weeks time to complete the formalities.
I'm giving you 3 weeks time.
My lord, because the signatory has
You are?
changed. Old suit
You are?
for the
For the
plaintiff.
plaintiff, madam. The suit is of
Who is the defendant?
defendant doesn't appear, madam.
On the last occasion also.
On prayer of the learned counsel for the plaintiff, time is extended to complete formalities and compliances with the Commercial Courts Act 2015 till 5th September.
I'm grateful.
ওইটা চেম্বারে পাঠিয়ে দেবে।
Regular list. First over matter, item number 3.
Who is the plaintiff? What is GA2?
Do we mention?
Where is the admission?
The admission is there in the written statement, my lord. My lord, before I take your lordship to, my lord, the documents, that very briefly, my lord, may I just, my lord, place the facts of the case, my lord. What had happened here, my lord? That the plaintiff, my lord, is the owner of a certain portion of land, my lord, as described in the schedule. Defendant numbers 3, 4, and 5 are also co-owners, my lord. Admitted fact, my lord, they're also there, my lord. Now, my lord, 1 and 2, my lord,
Plaintiff and defendant number
3, 4, 5.
5. They're co-owners.
Are the co-owners, my lord. Plaintiff and the defendant.
Who are 1 and 2?
1 and 2, my lord, are ranked trespassers, my lord, who are in occupation of the scheduled property, my lord. And this suit, my lord, the suit is for eviction, my lord. Now, my lord, after we had filed this suit, they, my lord, filed the written statement. In the written statement, my lord, they took a stand that they are the tenants of the said property by virtue of the fact of being partners in a partnership firm. Now, Lord, once they come up with this plea, my Lord, I file this application for judgment on admission. The reason being that this partnership firm of which they claim to be partners, my Lord, there was a suit between, my Lord, the predecessor in interest of the plaintiff and the partnership firm, my Lord. In that suit, my Lord, an ex parte decree was passed, my Lord, against that partnership firm, my Lord. Thereafter, my Lord, an execution application was filed. And in that execution application, my Lord, orders was passed, my Lord, for appointment, my Lord, giving directions to the bailiff, my Lord, to provide possession to me, my Lord. Possession was handed over to me decades ago, my Lord. Now they come up with this plea that they are the partners. So if they, my Lord, claim to be partners in the partnership firm against which I already have a decree and the decree has been executed, I have annexed all those documents with me, my Lord. Then, my Lord, they are not entitled to be in possession of that property. Therefore, my Lord, this judgment on admission. Now, my Lord, once we file this judgment on admission, my Lord, my Lord, apart from this, my Lord, 144 applications were also filed by us. Well, in that 144 application, my Lord, they come up with a completely different story, my Lord. However, my Lord, that is not neither here nor there, my Lord. It's not required to be adjudicated upon. Yeah. So, my Lord, different stands taken over a different period of time. Now, my Lord, they file their affidavit in opposition to this. Now, Lordship, the application for the first time was heard on 14th December 2020. On that date, my Lord, directions were passed for filing of affidavits, my Lord. They were supposed to file their affidavit by 8th January 2021. 8th January 2021. They failed to do so, my Lord. Then, my Lord, they appear before the court on 19th February 2021 and asked for extension of time, my Lord, to file. Extension of 10 days time is given to them, my Lord. My Lord, they don't file that.
No, let me understand first the admission issue.
The admission issue, my Lord? Yes. I have annexed their written statement. Lordship will kindly take the written statement, my Lord. Or may I take your Lordship through the documents, my Lord, serially, my Lord? First of all, my Lord.
Let me go through. Para 19 is the relevant para.
Paragraph 19?
Para 19 of your application. Analysis of the aforesaid averments made by the respondent number 1 and 2.
Lordship will kindly take from paragraph 18, my Lord.
18?
Yes, yes. This is the analysis of the written statement. Why do I say there's an admission?
So you instituted the suit, your predecessor.
Yes.
You got a decree.
Yes.
Why you have filed the second suit?
No, the decree was executed. So I got possession of the property. I got possession of the property.
Executed.
I was, yes. Lordship will kindly see.
That was suit number 408 of 2002.
Yes, renumbered as 408 of 2002. Correct.
How can you say decree was executed?
Yes, my Lord. I'll take your Lordship through the documents.
Why have you stated this?
Lordship will kindly take page 15 once.
That the decree dated 7th April 2008 passed in ejectment suit was never executed.
No, this is what they are saying. That is the analysis of their written statement. What have they said in their written statement? That is what I'm saying. Which is, my Lord, contrary to facts.
Now, once you got possession, then why the suit is necessary?
Yes, man. I got possession, my Lord, and I was enjoying possession of my property, my Lord, for years. For years, I was enjoying possession, my Lord. Now, one fine day, my Lord, my Lord, they trespassed into the property, my Lord, and my Lord, for which I had to file a suit. Now, my Lord, once I filed the suit, my Lord, and they were trying, my Lord, to after the filing of the suit, my lord, they were trying to, my lord, hand over possession to third parties. So file an application for injunction, my lord, contested, and my lord, injunction was passed in my favor. So as of now, my lord, they are injuncted from creating any third party interest over the suit property.
You are in possession of the suit property.
I was in possession, now they are in possession.
When the suit was filed,
the
earlier suit was filed,
yes,
you got a decree.
Yes.
That decree, by virtue of the decree, you got the possession.
Yes.
Then subsequently,
after many years, after I got possession, I was enjoying possession. After many years,
you had been enjoying them.
Yes.
Now, subsequently, you are dislodged.
Yes, correct. I could have filed a section 6 my lord, application suit, my lord. But, my lord, nevertheless, my lord, the client, my lord, whoever, my lord, drafted, chose, my lord, to, my lord, proceed in this manner, my lord. But I filed this suit, my lord, saying that they are rank trespassers. But they, in the written statement, my lord, say that no, we are not rank trespassers. We are partners of the partnership firm. So if you're saying that you're a partner of the partnership firm, I already have a decree against you. The decree has been executed. Therefore, your right to claim as a partner does not exist, because I already have a decree. Now, may I take your lordship, my lord, through those documents? My lordship will kindly come to.
Resolution is elected, not to participate, not that shall not participate to petition.
You are concerned with Ramchandra Shah and Ashok Kumar Thakur.
Yes.
1 and 2.
I am concerned with, yes.
You are
only
concerned with 1 and 2.
Yes, 1 and 2. Yes. And only 1 and 2 have filed
Others
the
are co-owners.
Yes.
They should be pro forma defendants.
Yes, madam. And 1 and 2 have only filed the written statement. Because if I win, 3, 4, and 5 would be automatically benefited, being co-owners. My learned friend says,
Resolution has already come. My lord was inquiring. Resolution has already come.
Resolution has come.
Yes, just now, Michael. Not to participate in judicial. One advocate was assaulted. I can handle.
I have already heard number of matters in past orders.
No, it came just now. It was not there in the morning.
The
I
resolution
mentioned
came
matters. It was not there. It came just now. Lengthy resolution.
But I must say, my lord,
it is in Nepalganj. Nepalganj means near Julpia. Do you know those areas?
Which area?
Julpia.
Where, my lord? Bushirat.
This is actually, if you go towards, it is better to say, do you know Haridepur?
Yes, I have heard this side. My lord, Taliganj, after
Taliganj, after Taliganj.
Haridepur.
Further south to Haridepur. It is
towards Joka?
No.
Joka, yes, not exactly Joka. It is east to Joka. Eastwards.
টালিগঞ্জ থেকে যেদিকে সোজা চলে যাচ্ছে ওই দিকটা হয়ে যাচ্ছে আমি এখন বিয়ে বাড়ি খেতে গেছি
So,
it is placed somewhere between Amtola.
Amtola, yes, I know.
Between Joka, Baripur, that way. There's a connecting road between Amtola and Baripur.
There is one, yes.
So, in that area, Nepalganj is in that area. Anyway, heard in part. It একটু চেম্বারে দিয়ে explain to it. Adjourn to.
That you will kindly, my lord, give a short date. I'll tell you why, my lord. This was filed, well, this application was filed in February 2020, my lord. For some reason or the other, my lord.
21st August.
Can I have a date before that, my lord?
I will not be here.
My lord is going. Wait. I don't know whether the other bars will also take this.
Already circulated. It has come to me.
Yeah, it has not.
Lucky defendants.
Item number 4.
Add correction. ये correction make hand over the corrected copy. There will be correction.
My lord, the correction is, my lord, in the master, appears in the master summons and in the application.
Then come another day.
Tomorrow, my lord, tomorrow.
Not today. করে রেখে দাও।
My lord, only one indulgence, my lord, not on cases, but my lord, unfortunately, in the morning when your lordship calls up item number 6, my lord, defendant, I was not there, my lord, and it was arguing. Mr. Shobhosachi Chaudhary was arguing on the last date. Lord, what happens if your lordship was pleased to pass it, I mean, fix it on 25th, but instead, if any date in the next week can be fixed, my lord.
কোনটা আছে? Who is the other side?
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, led by Mr. Jishnu Shah.
Yes, yes, yes.
He has some difficulty on 26th, which I have, my lord.
That was a case of crane.
Yes, yes, insurance.
Burning of the crane.
Yes, yes, yes.
The crane was gutted in
Yes, yes, yes. My lord, it will take some time, not a single day hearing will
I
do,
understand.
but give some dates.
25th August, July.
My lord, 25th is not, it has got some difficulty, my lord, any day in the next week.
No, not next week.
My lord, in that situation, my lord, may I humbly suggest, my lord, your lordship, my lord, will also be, my lord, in circuit. And, my lord, it is true that both parties will take and consume some time. If tomorrow, my lord, your lordship can keep this matter under the heading to be mentioned, both my senior and Mr. Chaudhary will be there. So the dates can be fixed commensurate to your lordship in there.
No, for not to be mentioned. That I'm fixing a date. কবে আছে
Yes.
কাল পরশু হবে। 24?
But not this week, my lord.
তাহলে অবশ্য দেখো।
Lord, can it be 27th? Lord, commensurate to your lordship.
27th is Saturday. 29, 38.
Lordship is not.
Yes, 29 perhaps, my lord, is
19th August.
19th August, yes. That is a Raksha Bandhan or something. My lord, is it Raksha Bandhan on 19th August? I do not know.
It's a working day.
20th August?
Working day. 20th August.
Yes, yes.
20th August.
20th August.
ওইটা 6 নম্বর আইটেমটা 20th August করতে।
My lord, oblige, my lord.
Deep.